There is a website created to help people under 25 find a car for under $25,000. It is called The College Driver, and it was developed at RIT. We're talking this morning with the website's founders, RIT students Mack and Zeid Nasser. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Holly.
If people weren't up about an hour ago when we spoke with you first, tell us, how did this whole thing get started? Was this a class assignment for you?
Well, for us, it started in the summer of 2008. It was an idea that we kind of had on the shelf, and we decided to put off for a little while. And pretty much we took this idea, developed into a blog, and then we just expanded into reviews. And we wrote a business plan around it. We got second place in the 2009 RIT business plan competition.
Yeah. And then the rest is history now, because you're sitting with us today. So tell us about the site a little bit. We said for people under 25, anybody can use this
Exactly.
site. But why did you specifically gear it towards people under 25, and the figure was under $25,000?
Well, because the younger demographic doesn't really have a resource. When it comes to car shopping, they're always going to other sites such as Edmunds, or looking at Car and Driver, looking at Motor Trend. And there was never really that young perspective on a car. So we wanted to give that spin and have that resource available to our demographic, just because we feel like we've been left out.
So you have some cars that are $24,000 and a little bit above that.
Yeah.
How low do you go?
To the lowest, I think the lowest is the Kia Rio, 9,900, right under 10,000. So
right, that's for new cars.
That's for new cars.
And
but
we're going back slowly and backfilling with old cars. It just takes some time because it's only Zed and I doing the writing here. So it takes some time, but pretty much we're just trying to get a lot of the cheaper cars in. So some of the Nissans, we're almost through wrapping up all the Scion reviews too, since that's a very popular brand with young people.
Okay, well, take us through. I know
Right.
you want to show us one feature of it. This is if I'm looking for a specific car. What do I do?
Well, here on the homepage now, you'd scroll down. This is the homepage. If you visit thecollegedriver.com, you'll see this.
Okay.
Scroll down to the bottom left-hand corner. Let's say you just want to pick this car that you saw on the road. You hit go.
You don't even have to know the name of the car.
Exactly, you don't have to know the name. It was created for people who don't know that much about cars. And you see here we give you a list of logos. And the reason for the logo is you may not remember what the name of the car was, but you're going to definitely remember what the logo was. So in this case, let's just pick Nissan, for example. So you might remember something that was a circle and had a little bar going across.
Yeah.
As soon as he finds it.
Yeah. I'm going to do the Nissan one.
Yeah, just scroll down.
Scroll down a little bit more there.
Yes.
Do
There
see
we
it?
go.
Can you tell them
Right
where
there.
it is?
Perfect.
Oh,
All right.
they got it. Okay.
And then here what we also do is, what most sites don't do is they just give you a list of the car name, but they don't give you a picture of the vehicle. So then here we go from, oh, you remember what the logo looks like. Here you might remember the name, so we have the name listed, and we also have a picture of the car. So in this case, let's go with Nissan Sentra.
This is in the bottom left. Yep.
Yep, there we go. And then here we have a larger picture of the Nissan Sentra. The first picture is going to be the current vehicle, like the newest one. And we have, you know, these are the only two reviews we've written, so if he goes to 2009, the one beside that, or 2010, okay, that works.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 2010 Nissan, it's going to give you big pictures. Most car view websites don't give you pictures this big. We give you 940 pixels wide. That's about 3 times larger than the average car view website will give you.
So you see the picture. We see some
Yeah.
internal
The
pictures here
interior,
too.
right, yep.
And you have a review of it, as
Yes.
well as the price,
Yep.
to help people make informed decisions.
Colors,
Exactly.
And a little section called what's hot, what's not, right there.
That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
What is hot? I want to know what's hot and really what's not right now. You monitor traffic on the website. You know
Right.
the good versus the bad.
Well, as far as cars, like I said, since we just launched this reviews a couple weeks ago, pretty much whatever we post is going to be the most popular car because we don't have enough people coming in
Not
yet and enough reviews. But I think the Corolla gets a lot of traffic. The Smart 4.2 gets some traffic as well, just because it's a really small car.
Yeah.
We got to drive that one around Manhattan. It was a lot more fun than you would think.
A lot more what?
It's a lot more fun than you would think driving
really?
around. Yeah, the Smart's like the smallest car you can get. It's
Yeah.
a 2-door, no backseat.
Scares me.
Yeah.
It does. It's kind of a thrill, I like to say. It's like having a roller coaster through Midtown of whatever city you're
Here.
in.
Do you want to have that though? in your
Just
car?
as a toy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks so much. Tell us the website one more time before we go.
Yes, thecollegedriver.com. Make sure you go to www.thecollegedriver.com.
And we're going to put a link to that on 13web.com. Just
Perfect.
click on that green Find It button. Best of luck to you guys.
All right.
Great
Thank you so
idea,
much.
and
Thank
we
you.
really hope it succeeds.
Thanks,
All right.
Holly.